Okay, fellow Tarnish, welcome back to Playthrough of Elden Ring. I am Stubbs the Wizard, your host, and we are playing through as Aliera Drake, the Marchioness of Dragons. Not dragons, that's her sister. The Marchioness of Reapers. And as such, she can only use Gravitic, Oracle, and Death sorceries, and no other damage type is allowed. Let's see what Gideon has to say.
This is a rare occasion.
Is it?
I can't remember the last time a new Tarnished made their way to the round table.
You're a
Very
shrimp.
well. As your senior, I bid you welcome.
I'm taller than you.
It is safe here. You may let down your guard. Allow me a word of advice. As your senior, you are a mere visitor to the round table. Nothing more. A house guest. Yet to earn their keep.
You're a jerk.
Remember your place, newcomer. There's nothing left to say. Be at your leisure.
Okay, well. Hey, there's just swords laying around. That's cool. So I came to the round table hold a little earlier than I wanted. Last we saw, Aliera had opened up Kaled, and she needs to get the staff, the Meteoritic staff, and rock sling. That's going to be her main spell, at least for the early part of the game. But it takes 18 intelligence.
Greetings, great champion.
But I plan to go all the way and get that.
I am Fia. Circumstances have compelled my stay at the round table hold.
Before the round table hold.
Champion, would you allow me to hold you? But briefly.
Yes, I would.
Perhaps you might share with me some of your lively vigor and your stout-heartedness.
Sure.
Doing so will grant me the warmth of a champion.
Oh.
And you, I am sure, will bear a Baldakin's blessing.
Yay.
Do you think it vulgar, perhaps? Where I come from, it is a sacred act.
Fine.
Ah, my thanks, great champion.
So anyway, when I was in Kaled, and I was going to go to the Street of Sage's Ruins, I was talking and not paying attention really, and I, by force of habit, rested at a grace and took the round table hold. Really no harm done, particularly.
Was a Baldakin's blessing, though it is but a fleeting thing, I am afraid.
It's an annoying thing, is what it is.
Should you require another, I will take you in my arms as often as you need.
So, no particular judgment here, but Fia is different. And what she does is she lays with living people. And I don't think it's even sexual, like that wasn't sexual, but she takes their warmth, their energy, and then she lays with dead people and gives it to them, and eventually they will be revived, which she will do with Godwin later on. But she puts in your inventory a Baldakin's Blessing, which decreases the main, or the amount of hit points you can have. So I just generally get rid of it. I just say, Bubble Girl, move! And I'm bubbly, I'm floating like a butterfly. I sting like a bee. Anyway.
Your new face. No matter. It's all the same. Lay out your arms.
I would never stand this close in the anvil while a smith was hitting something. What about the chains in your legs?
The chains.
Yes, I just asked about them.
I'm a prisoner and these are my chains.
What?
I'm trapped by the hold. I'm dying, smithing for you fools.
How dare you call me a fool?
That's all there is to it.
Pardon me. So, oh, you're a prisoner?
No, don't read too much into it. Well, no grudge against you. My being a prisoner is no fault of yours. Besides, I don't mind smithing. Despite my differences, the weapons get stronger.
Her head follows the hammer.
Given time, technique never fails. Besides, it helps me forget the sheer terror of her.
Well, alright. You really got nothing I need done. So, moving on. Introducing ourselves around the round table hold. Let me guess, you lost somebody named Lanya.
Hello. You must be new here.
I am.
Well, just call me Dialos.
I will, because that's
The
your
honor
name.
of one's house holds little import in these lands. By the way, have you met a young woman named Lanya on your travels? She's my servant, but fickle as the wind. Take your eyes off her for but a moment and she's good as gone. If you find her, please be sure to tell me.
Yeah, I think that she's been murdered over by Academy Gate Town, if I had to
Tell me
guess.
if you meet a young woman. She's a servant to mine. She's been my companion. I've lost count of the number of... Honestly.
Okay. Yeah, I'll say, I don't think there's anything up here yet. Hey, Roger's not there. Let's talk to D.
I don't believe we've met.
No, we haven't.
I'm known as D. I hunt down those who live in death and weed their death root.
Well, Fia's probably not very
Heed
happy
my
with you.
warning. Those who live in death should be left.
What about
well
just a
alone.
mariner?
All the more should you spy a mariner among their number.
Oh.
Unless you wish to lay down your life in vain.
No, not really.
Those who live in death, all the more.
Okay, he's repeating now. Let's see what's down here. Hello? Well. Okay then. You're about as big a jerk as Gideon. Take you both out. Nothing to get here. I need to... So, it's tempting to get these. I like having those. But, I've got to get my intellect up to 18. So there. And I think that's everybody. It is. And when I rest here, it's going to destroy that chair. Check it out. Don't know why exactly. Add a charge of the flask. Now we also, since we're a pure magic user, we are going to have to allocate flasks, and we'll probably do that. What I try to do, I'm going to try to do blue being 2 times the amount of red. Allocate. Alright, let's see if we can get my intellect up to 18. Woo! Got it. And we'll get some vigor going. And what'll happen is I'm going to be raising really vigor, mind, and intelligence fairly equally up to 60. I will look at these others to see if I need anything for like a staff I'm going to use or something like that. May have to do a little bit of endurance, probably not, but I want to try to keep a light roll on her. Oh, I don't want to cancel. I want to... Alright. Alright, let's get headed. To the Sage Street Ruins. Alright. So this is... We're really underpowered to be here again. So this is why I want to have the imps go around. And it's because... Okay, let me get the staff. Get back out. Alright. And we'll go try to get this spell. I'm not really that interested in defeating everybody. My imp should come down here with me. The thing is, I did this one time without the imps when I was seeing about this run, and those dudes followed me down. Without the imps, it became very problematic. Let's see. I did not mean to do that. I feel like there's one more thing to get, maybe? Maybe not. Oh, that's where I was. I could have just fast traveled, but maybe I'm kind of dumb. Alright. Now we'll get our stuff situated. So the glintstone staff, that's got a sorcery scaling of 116. The meteoritic staff is 138. That's 116. So I am going to switch it out. Now eventually the sorcery scaling, notice that's a S, scaling in intellect. Now eventually that sorcery scaling is going to be lower than other staves, I should say. And you're going to want to change that and have that in your offhand, because the 30% boost, it can be in your offhand to do that. And so let's get rock sling. All right, so we're ready to go, and what we'll do here, let's see. We're gonna just for fun do the Cave of Knowledge. And see what happens. I don't really know what'll happen because I have never done the tutorial this late. So we're gonna have to go through things like this. Yeah, it's gonna tell me all this stuff. Alright. Oh, the Marchioness of Reapers is starting to get some more power. It's actually so close that I'm not actually getting... I wonder if I can get this guy up here. Oops. Got him. Oh, he knocked him all the way off. That's funny. Let's see about this guy. Now, what'll be nice is there's an arrow's reach talisman that does affect some scales of spells that deal physical damage, and rock sling is one of them. Alright, we're moving right along. There's where that crossbow guy was. And we're gonna have to get our mind up, lest we running out of spell points. Alright, this should be the last guy before the boss. There we go. And the Steak of America. Go ahead and drink our juice so that we're ready to go. Let's see how this boss does. Guard counters. By guard counter, you mean rock in the face. Alright, well, we handled the tutorial area, so that was pretty good. Not the most challenging area, which is, I guess it's not supposed to be. Alright, we are going to wrap it up here. And, I'll go to the next site because we're going to, our next episode will get up in here. So anyway, I want to take a moment to tell you about the Free Time Creators Collective. And we are a group of creators that do gameplay. Oh, let me see about buying something from him.
Wait, weren't you? Well, you're back.
More time what? What's your recommendation?
You should buy us a crafting essential.
Oh, you've already done that. Alright. Let's get that. That. And we're not going to be allowed really to use any of these things anyway, so that's all I need.
I'm glad you took my warning.
Alright, I'm glad too. Let me get this situated. So, anyway, the Free Time Creators Collective, I'll leave a link to the Discord. It's still a light load, that's good. And to some of the OG channels as well. And go out there, click, see what you think. Like the videos, subscribe if you want, leave them comments. They're all great people. I'm sure you'd like them. And, you know, feel free to join us. And the only rule we have is just be nice. That's it. It doesn't cost anything to be kind, and it's all about encouragement and watching the small channels grow. So, anyway, as this video, I'd also like if you'd like it, and subscribe, and comments. I like engaging with everybody. I'll answer every comment, and I appreciate you watching. As long as you keep watching them, I'll keep making them. Thanks.